Yo, what's up? What's good, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Kayfabe Corner with your host, Stige Lebaka. And of course, I do not do these episodes alone. I am with my brother, the wrestling corner. Is that your... I never understood the picking up the microphone from the sofa, dog. What is that?
It's kind of my thing now, you know.
Shout out to you and your thing, man. Thank you so much. Hey, yo, pause. Thank you so much for joining us, my brother. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
but we are back.
It's been a long minute, yeah. Back like Mukoko.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I feel so awkward with a handheld microphone, my G. Like, we need to fix this as soon as possible, bro.
It should be our thing now. I think you should also like pick it up from that side.
Nah, it can
pick it up from this side.
It can be your thing. I don't think it would suit me well. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let us do a quick room temperature check. It's very late. The gents are tired. We've all had a very long day. Thamzy is behind the cameras. Thamzy, how are you doing?
Thamzy.
My brother. BlaqZicco out there in the corner. Yeah. So you better stop that thing, dog, before BlaqZicco kicks you. Yo, Charlie in the back there. What's up, Don Charlie? Yes, Erski. PDK Beats is in the building. What up, PD? Shout out for setting up the sound, my brother. Ole couldn't make it today. Shout out to you, my brother. We love you. KM Studios out there in Joburg doing your thing. Mr. T out there in Kaapstad doing your thing.
Hey,
Yodi, we see you. BlaqForce Mafia is in the building. And are you not gonna ask me how I'm doing?
Dog, relax.
I'm very well, thank you to everybody who's concerned. To everybody who's concerned about me, Stige Lebizi, I'm doing very well, thank you.
He's good, everybody.
Thank you for asking, brother.
I got you.
It's been a minute. It's been a
long minute.
We haven't done this in a while. We might be a little rusty, but we're gonna get the energy flowing throughout the episode.
It's giving Tovila guys.
Stop it. Before we get into WrestleMania predictions, it's WrestleMania weekend. It is WrestleMania weekend. We're gonna get into that shortly. I just want us to do a quick recap of all of the things.
The immortals.
Is that what you're calling it?
It is though.
They're calling it the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
Is it though?
Is it though? Yeah. Let's do a quick recap of what's been happening. There was a CM Punk interview that went out. He joined Ariel Helwani on the MMA corner. It was like an hour and a half. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. I'm just going to go through a couple pointers that, you know, he spoke about. He spoke about, of course, the brawl out, you know, the fight between the Young Bucks and the alleged fight between him and the Young Bucks backstage. He spoke about the alleged altercation between him and Jack.
Is that the fight that involved the dog?
That involved the dog. Allegedly. We have to say allegedly.
Okay, allegedly involved the dog. Right.
That's the fight that involved the dog getting its teeth knocked out and and him quitting, him choking out Jack Perry backstage. Like, there was a lot of drama in AEW. He also covered the initial plan for WrestleMania. So the plan was for him to return at the Royal Rumble, right? But when they found out that he doesn't have a non-compete clause, then he could come back as soon as possible. That's why they brought him back at Survivor Series. But he did not do anything. He just appeared, right?
Yeah.
That's long story less long. So the plan was for him to fight Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. But of course, he got a tricep, whatever. Long story less long, check out the interview. It's very dope. I'm a huge CM Punk fan, so of course I found it very interesting.
But like, can I ask you, why do you like Punk so much? Is it because like
he wears his heart on his sleeve? He is who he is wherever he is. He said it also in the interview that he's one of the few superstars that don't have a gimmick.
Yeah.
He's not like an astronaut. He doesn't wear funny clothes, no shot at Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
He doesn't do a weird laugh, or he's not a psychopath or whatever the case. He steps in the ring and he's CM Punk.
True.
In interviews.
Do you like him more now as compared to CM Punk before he left the WWE, or?
I like him all the same.
Okay.
I like him all the same across the board. When he was in AEW, I liked his work. When he was in Ring of Honor, I liked his work. I'm just a huge CM Punk fan.
Okay.
So yeah, check out that interview. It's very, very dope. Like I'm saying, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and you're gonna get an inside look behind the controversy that is CM Punk. You know what I mean? But yeah, enough of me yapping about CM Punk. let's address an interesting question that's been floating around on the interwebs. Is the Attitude Era back? Are we back?
I think so.
Are we back to the Attitude Era?
I think so. I could say we're getting there, or we're heading there.
I think it's just excitement. I think we're all excited.
Nah, I think.
And we use the words "I think" a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
me and you say "I think"
yeah,
I think a lot.
Things.
We've got to fix that.
Yeah, but like, come on.
There are so many words we can use in our vocabulary, dog.
Okay.
I believe, I presume.
I presume.
Like,
in my opinion.
In your opinion, yeah.
My opinion. We're getting there.
But I think it's excitement.
The product, I think it's at that space whereby,
do we need to go back to the Attitude Era?
No, we excuse me, we don't need to go. I think this is Attitude Era 2.0.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. I don't think we're going back to the Attitude Era. I believe because of the introduction of The Rock, and The Rock being such a charismatic, over-the-top character from the Attitude Era, it's only natural that if Cody Rhodes is going to go head-to-head, microphone to microphone, bell to bell with The Rock, that he exudes the same type of energy. The cussing on air, the underbelly shots, So I don't think we're going back to the Attitude Era until 2025 when that Netflix deal is done.
Okay. But what if though? Like, what if everyone follows suit now?
I don't think they're allowed to. That's the thing. They're still on network television. If you noticed, when Rock drops F-bombs and he cusses and Cody Rhodes, they bleep it out. Apparently, it's all scripted so that they know when to bleep out. Because it's still on network television,
Okay.
So I think we're just all a little excited.
Okay.
We got bitten by the nostalgia bug.
Okay.
Everybody relax.
But like, what if it's like I said, it's Attitude Era 2.0, but like,
it's called the Renaissance Era now.
Okay, sure.
Like it should have, I think it should have its own identity, just like the PG era, just like the Attitude Era, just like it's called the Renaissance Era. Let's not get nostalgic.
Renaissance.
Let's shut up. Let's not get nostalgic or anything. But yeah, man, we didn't miss much. I don't think we missed much.
No.
We're gonna cover most of what we missed with our WrestleMania predictions. And with that being said, let us jump straight into the episode, brother. Let's do WrestleMania predictions.
Are we there?
We're going into the board. We're going
That
night
one.
one. Yes, that one. Night one. Let's start with the Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch match for the Women's World Championship.
Like I said before, off air. Lynch's comeback redemption story, it's boring. Like, I don't know whether she wins or she doesn't. I really don't care.
It's uninteresting.
Yeah, like I'm not interested in that anymore.
Why do you think that is though? What I don't know. What went wrong with her momentum?
She has done whatever that she could up to so far.
They're gonna kill you on the internet, by the way. Like, you saying this is equivalent to me saying Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné is overrated.
But like, okay, sharp.
Cool.
Let's just put what I said aside.
Okay.
Is Becky interesting now?
She's not. I can boldly say she's not.
Would you want to see Ripley and Bailey Becky match now?
They've tried all they can to make this match as interesting as possible. It hasn't really resonated with me. They don't have a reason to be at their necks as they are. They've tried to make it, personal with it involving Becky's daughter, but it's uninteresting, dog.
Hence why I said Becky has done it all. She has done all she could.
Except win Money in the Bank.
Exactly.
Sure.
So perhaps if she could just wait for Money in the Bank, then sharp.
Of which I doubt she's winning as well. Yeah, Becky's uninteresting, man. Like, there's I'm hearing your point. Yeah. There's nothing we can do with Becky Lynch at this point.
When she gave us the man.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the pinnacle. That was peak peak Becky Lynch.
I get it.
So, hey, big time Begs
didn't work out as we thought it should. Yeah, shout out. Yeah. Who do you think is winning?
Rhea's defending.
Rhea's
doing a wonderful job as champion right now.
I don't know about wonderful, dog. I don't know about wonderful. Just because she doesn't have, sorry to interrupt you, just because she doesn't have competitors or opponents doesn't mean she's doing an amazing job. She's just sitting around with the title, to be honest with you.
Wow.
She's Roman Reignsing her way through.
Can we stop that?
Next match we have Gunther versus Sami Zayn.
Oh, now this
for the Intercontinental Championship.
This is a match and a half.
Really?
I'm looking forward to this match.
Okay.
Honestly, because like I said, the build up, even though I'm a bit skeptical, I'm just unsure. Like, why would the WWE build up Chad only for them to, drop him at this stage? But as far as Sami potentially being the IC champion, that's just amazing.
I think
because we like Sami. Sami, we like him, and him being the IC champion now, it would make perfect sense.
Have you seen the response from the internet with Sami Zayn going over instead of Chad Gable? The internet is, I don't want to say not happy, but they're not as ecstatic as Sami thought they would.
Guys, but can we kick just
Chad
Gable?
Sami even said it to Booker T that he's shocked at the response that he got. Like, the fans were not as happy as he thought they would be.
But Chad Gable, guys.
Why not? Why not? It would, because think about this. Okay, Gunther defends. What happens to Sami?
Thing is, Gunther should not defend.
You think Sami Zayn should dethrone Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Championship of all time?
I think he's not the only fitting superstar now, but I think it makes sense if Sami would dethrone Gunther.
Can I get a close-up, please?
Think about it.
There's a guy in NXT. His name is Eli Dragunov. Thank me later.
Okay.
Thank me later.
Haven't we seen Dragunov and Gunther before?
In NXT
in
UK.
NXT, yeah.
That is why it would make for a compelling story, because you know who won that match. Dragunov. To dethrone Gunther.
So
now they're doing it.
Dragunov would be Gunther's kryptonite now.
Yes. That's exactly the storyline that I think they should go for. Okay. In fact, I think Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania should feature 3 people. Dragunov, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes.
But what would happen to Sami though? Because Sami's on such a smooth
smooth?
I enjoy watching Sami now.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Not only me. I think it's
out
not
of
only
how many
me.
people. So I think this Chad Gable and Sami Zayn thing,
but Chad though, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you there. But Sami, vignettes are not gonna make you win the Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable training you is not gonna make you win the Intercontinental Championship. I think Gunther defends.
For me, okay, sharp. And this Chad Gable thing,
now get off of Chad Gable.
WWE sometimes.
Give us. Oh, I was saying to you that I think Triple H is throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. I think he thought that Sami Zayn getting this opportunity would make up for him not getting a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity.
Yeah, why don't you Cody Rhodes the whole situation?
I thought you hated the Cody Rhodes situation.
I do, but
you're such a hypocrite.
I do. I'm just saying.
You're a hypocrite. Though. You're a hypocrite.
He didn't get the main title, so give him the secondary title.
Who's winning?
I want Sami to win, honestly.
You really want Sami Zayn to dethrone Gunther?
Yeah.
And then
we'll just have to see.
Wow.
Forward.
Give us your prediction for the Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso match. Ooh. Brother versus brother, Uso versus Uso, twin versus twin, blood versus blood.
Jey, dog. I'm going for Jey.
Of course, Jey Uso has to win.
I'm going for main event.
Of course, Jey Uso has to win. Do you think they built this rivalry up accordingly, or
I think everything with according to this rivalry, I think it was perfect, dog. Everything is just for me.
Yeah. I think this build up was on autopilot from the bloodline stuff. I think,
but if you look at it, I mean, Jimmy was away. He got injured, right?
Yes.
Came back. And then they got rebellious.
Yes.
And then now they're fighting against each other. I think, that whole jealousy element,
Yes.
Yeah, I think for me,
But I'm saying, do you believe that the WWE put in as much effort into building up this match as the main event?
I think they didn't need to.
That's my point. Me and you are saying the same thing.
Okay.
You just like to argue with me.
No,
For the
I think
sake of
sometimes you just need to
arguing
make it
with me.
listen, hey, this is what I'm.
But that's what I said.
Oh.
My dog.
sorry,
But
dog.
you're not fighting.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
You're not fighting, my dog.
fighting.
I think the WWE didn't put in as much effort to build it up, but like you're saying, they didn't need.
They didn't need to.
Sure. Main event Jey Uso is,
Yeah.
is throwing up the
Yeah.
heat at the end of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Shout out. Next up, we have the New Day. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you.
What, the 6-pack?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Sergio, and everybody watching. This WrestleMania is boring.
I think, okay, to a certain extent, I would agree with you.
Boring is a harsh word.
Yeah.
This WrestleMania is... I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Oui,
Je ne
oui.
sais quoi. Oui, oui.
I don't know, man. They have the superstars. They have the storylines. Just something isn't jumping out.
Je ne
bro.
sais quoi.
But anyway, I'm saying this because New Day versus the Awesome Truth versus A-Town Down Under, the
right.
team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Grayson
And DIY and the New Czech Republic, Catch Republic, and the Judgment Day will compete in a 6-pack ladder match tag team for the tag team championship.
I think this match is one of those
spot fest.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a spot fest.
Comedy. It's gonna be a lot of comedy. Cause I think
Comedy.
yeah.
Okay.
R-Truth, bro.
Oh! I forgot about Truth. Okay,
Yeah.
shoot.
And
shoot,
The Miz.
Shoot.
Yeah, I
Got
think
you.
it's gonna be one of those matches. It's gonna be a lot of comedy. I think it's not gonna be a jam-packed match. It's not gonna be wow, but I think we're just gonna be entertained.
I think it's gonna be wow. You've got Grayson Waller, you've got Austin Theory, who's a great seller, an amazing seller. You've got Butch, who's Pete Dunne now. You've got, who do you have? You've got Finn Balor.
I've never really been a fan of Butch.
That's a story for another day.
Okay.
And that's a polite way of saying that's a you problem. That's a polite way. That's a polite way of saying that's a you problem.
I think one or two fans would agree with me. Butch for me, ish.
Shout out. But yeah, this match
Yeah, but you know what? It's a story for another day.
It's a story
cool.
for another day. Who's winning? Oh, interesting curveball. Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry I didn't tell this to you before we recorded. Michael Cole said the rules for this match is both titles, the Raw and the SmackDown championships, are going to be hung above the ring. And then a team has to pull down both sets of championships for them to be declared champions.
But can they pull one set and then continue fighting, and then
those are the rules. So if you pull down the SmackDown championships, the match continues until you are able to pull down the Raw championships.
So what if now DIY pulls the SmackDown set and then maybe Truth and Miz pull down the Raw set?
Bingo.
That's a cute way of splitting.
They're splitting the titles.
Yeah.
Bingo. They are definitely splitting the titles. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this. What's this stipulation? So
that's a cute way of.
So I think the Judgment Day is gonna have a bad WrestleMania. I think the only person who's going to retain is Rhea Ripley. And
no, I think Judgment Day is going to retain.
There's no way
set.
Judgment Day is retaining one set. I think.
But who out of these guys do you think are fitting to actually have those titles?
The Awesome Truth are on Raw with the Judgment Day. So the Awesome Truth are definitely taking the Raw championships.
Really?
I definitely think so. Our Truth is red hot right now.
Yeah.
And the Miz is riding on his coattail.
Yeah.
Right. So I think they're taking the it is. Yeah. So I think they're taking the Raw championships. I think A-Town down Under are taking the SmackDown championships to SmackDown.
Okay, that will be Yeah.
So, and with that said, but we're going to get to that when we cover night 2. The Judgment Day is going to have a bad night at WrestleMania. I predict. That's my prediction. What's your prediction for this tag team match?
Yeah, just like I didn't see your POV.
Sure.
You know, and plus I just heard about this
the split.
Yeah, the split. So I think for me, Judgment Day is going to retain one set, you know, and I think I would give the other one to Wola and
Theory.
And Theory, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then next up we have the team of Bianca Belair and Naomi and Jade Cargill versus the team of Damage Control.
Whoa. Come on now.
You better ask somebody about Jade Cargill.
Come on.
We have the team of Black Girl Magic. I love it for them.
Whoa.
Versus Damage Control.
Jade, bro.
I mean, it's obvious who's winning.
What?
It's obvious who's dominating. It's obvious who's winning. Jade Cargill is being shot to the moon.
Bro. But like... Kabuki Warriors, what are you gonna do to Jade?
Yeah,
and Bianca?
They can't do anything.
Come on.
And Naomi.
Yeah.
Now, when it was Royal Rumble time, I was saying that they should have done something with them 3 against each other. Bravo, well played by putting them together. I think it's a very great move. And also they're preserving that tension.
Yeah.
Oh, the boil over. They're saving the meat and the potatoes.
Can I spoil this?
You may.
I think this would have been better if we had Sasha instead of Naomi. Okay, Shapu, we didn't get Sasha. Cool. But if, like, think about it, dog.
Have you seen Mercedes Moné in AEW?
Nah.
And a lot of people are like, no, it's because of the way she's being booked. She sucks.
Really?
She hasn't wrestled not a one match. Her promos are terrible.
Come back home.
She's terrible at commentary. I don't want you home. Stay there.
Nah, come back home.
Stay there. So we're picking Bianca Belair, Naomi,
obviously.
and Jake.
Obviously, that's what I'm talking about. Obviously.
Shout out. The next match doesn't matter. You see what I mean about this WrestleMania card? Like, it's not je ne sais quoi, man.
It's not je ne sais quoi.
We've got the team of Dragon Lee, I don't know why, and Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio.
You know, when I initially thought we were going to have Escobar and Mysterio at WrestleMania.
Yes.
But then, like, that match when it was... you know, hinted go SmackDown.
For SmackDown,
yeah, I was like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, man.
This is, you know.
Yeah, dog. We're over this. We're over this. If maybe you would have done Mysterio and Escobar, like you are saying,
at WrestleMania, it would have been like a typical, you know, do not meet your heroes type of.
Yeah. Now you're doing Dragon Lee at WrestleMania, dog.
You know, I want to say, but
say it.
Nah.
As long as it's not racist.
No, it's not racist.
Okay, say it.
No.
Is it controversial?
Yeah, very controversial. I'm known for that. Synonymous with being controversial. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it off air. It's not for the cameras. What?
This is an audio and visual production. Say it in my ear quickly.
No.
Okay. Say it in my ear quickly.
No, say it off air.
Say it in my ear quickly, dog.
Say it off air. Like,
my G, we're wasting time.
Yeah,
I won't repeat it. I promise you. Do you want to write it down?
Yeah, all right. Take it.
No. Say it.
I think it's like it's political.
It's what?
Guys, this guy's gonna get me into trouble.
For him, it's what? Say it.
No.
Just say it.
No.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Don Sergio is not so controversial after all.
No.
Shame, boo.
For
there
this
we have
one,
it.
nice.
He's been exposed.
Nice.
So who do you think is winning? Oh, but an interesting angle that could happen is Carlito could be jealous that Rey Mysterio chose Dragon Lee over him. Then Carlito goes to the dark side, eats the apple, is the evil Carlito, gets his old theme song back, and
I spit in the face
of
the people that want to be cool.
That's not what he says, but okay.
What does he say?
He says, I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
I said that.
What did you say?
I spit in the face of the people who don't want to the people who don't want to be cool.
That's right, we can leave this one, dog. So that's the only interesting angle that I think maybe they could take with it. But either than that,
don't you think you're a bit old amigo to be jealous. You should be just be an OG.
It's a storyline, bro.
Be an OG.
It's a storyline. Give him a break. Let's go to the main event of night one. Waitty covering this card.
Okay.
Is not doing what I thought it was going to do.
Before you see that red part there.
Yes.
That's the last part, right? We're gonna jump to this board.
We're gonna jump to night two. And then go back to night one. Yes. Because both of them correspond.
Sharp.
We have the team of Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the American Hero, and the world's hero, to be honest with you guys, against the team of the Tribal Chief, the Needle Mover, the Universal WWE Undisputed Champion.
Can everybody raise their ones?
Roman Reigns. Nobody's raising their ones. And his cousin. No, leave Beats alone.
Beats. PDK is blood.
You're a traitor, Ndwana.
Blood.
Yo, I feel so.
He's a Uso.
I feel so betrayed.
He's a Uso.
It's fine. Against the team of Roman Reigns and his cousin, the final boss, the board member of TKO Group Holdings, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. This is gonna be one hell of a tag team match.
What
Okay. The match.
Okay. Alright. If I'm being objective and absolutely objective,
yes.
In order for this whole thing to correspond, I think Seth and Rhodes are gonna win the tag match.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seth and are gonna win the tag match, but only to get these guys excited, thinking that Rhodes has a chance because of the stipulation. But you know what's gonna happen? The Chief is gonna smash him.
You are bugging. If you think
the Chief is gonna smash, okay, let me say this now. If Rhodes and Seth win, it's kind of like it's given, it's given that Cody might, and I'm using the word might.
You are bugging.
Might.
According to your theory, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are going to win the tag match.
Yeah.
The bloodline is going to be barred from ringside on night 2.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns is going to beat Cody Rhodes one-on-one in a fair match.
Yes.
You are bugging, dog.
I kid you not.
You are bugging.
I kid you not.
And I'll ask you something.
It's only to get you guys excited.
May I ask you? I just need to ask you one thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight with you today. I'm not going to call your questions stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using bad words today. I'm not going to use bad words today.
Yeah.
I just need to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to be as objective as you were a couple minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 39.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads on Roman Reigns 3 times. Had it not been for Solo Sikoa, honestly, I need you to look at me. Sergio, don't think about it.
I'm not thinking about it.
I need you to look at me, my brother,
Listen.
and be as honest as you've ever been in your entire life,
Thing is,
which has been very rare as of late. But I need you to be very honest with me.
Like I said, for one, there's a record hanging.
You're answering all of the questions that I didn't ask you.
I think Roman losing now,
Sergio,
on the verge of breaking Hulk Hogan's record.
Sergio, you are
on.
answering all of the questions I didn't ask you.
Okay, sharp.
This is how I call your question stupid.
Okay, sharp. Let me answer your question.
Well, let me repeat it in case you didn't hear
it. I understood it.
Cody Rhodes.
If it was not for Solo Sikoa.
That was not my question.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads on Roman Reigns 3 times. The amount of times that Peter denied Jesus. Had it not been for Solo Sikoa, what do you think would have happened?
Okay, theoretically.
Don't add words. Don't add words. I'm asking you, what do you think would have happened?
Hypothetically speaking, Cody Rhodes would have been champion by now.
Thank you. That's all I needed you to say.
Yeah.
So
But now we're not dealing with hypothetics now.
What makes you think that in a fair fight this year, Roman is going to win?
Because
You have no basis.
no, listen.
You have no backup.
I think
you have no research.
listen.
I'm listening to you.
I think you see, for the mere fact that you guys have been howling, hey, Roman can't beat his opponent in a fair fight, yada yada yada. I think he just wants to like shut you guys up once and for all.
Are we lying?
Beat Cody in a fair match.
Are you done?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
for now.
We have
Until you say something that's provocative.
we have proof that Roman Reigns is unable to beat his opponents in a fair fight.
Well,
Unless it's like LA Knight
Okay.
or like
Sharp.
the bottom of the barrel, so to
okay, can I ask this question? Is he the only champion to do so?
speak. Now that's not my argument. I'm done arguing over his
come
moral compass.
Eh, Batu.
I'm done arguing
Eh,
over
Batu.
Roman. That's your argument.
No, but it's not.
I'm at peace.
I feel like you need to answer this question
He's
in
not.
order for us to move forward.
Fine.
So why are you guys
Fine. Wait.
howling when he's going the same route that Seth went through?
You
Triple H. I mean, I can name a whole bunch of
You have-
former champions that did the same thing Roman is doing now.
You have your tap dancing shoes on.
No.
And you are dancing all over the show.
No, but like,
Sergio, here's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, I'm gonna let it slide because I got my answer.
Don't let it slide.
Okay, sure.
Because your answer has no credence to what we're talking about now. Listen, I don't want us to go back and forth and argue and yell and
Okay.
We've done that for over how many episodes
Okay.
now? Let this episode be different.
Okay.
I want concise and straightforward answers.
But you
right?
see, these concise and straightforward answers only come when they have to
Okay.
suit a certain.
Okay. You asked me,
Agenda.
and we're running out of time, but this is a very interesting topic.
Okay.
You asked me, is Roman Reigns the first champion to pull off those types of tactics? I said no.
Right.
Straight to the point.
Okay.
I proceeded to ask you, what does that have to do with what we're talking about? You have yet to answer me.
It is what has been done, and it's always like, even future champions to come are always going to do that. So I think we should just get on with it. But for now, and I'm not condoning it per se, you know.
You're not answering my question. Is what you're not doing.
I'm getting there.
Continue.
The reason why you said I'm bugging a few minutes ago, I said
You are on a rant, Sergio,
Roman is
and
going
you are
to-
trying your best to not
Roman is
answer my
going to
question.
beat Cody Rhodes fans, going to shut you guys up once and for all.
Okay, now to my next question. Do you have proof of Roman Reigns beating a formidable contender fair and square in the ring? Not.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
I need to go back to my, because like, yo guys, I'm old.
You don't. He's never beaten anybody fair and square except for LA Knight. I'm telling you this for a fact.
Okay.
Everybody he's faced has almost beat him. Almost beaten him.
Thing is,
By the skin of their teeth.
that's the thing.
He has been saved by Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline each and every single time. I'm not here to argue his tactics. I'm not here to argue his moral compass. I'm here to argue hypothetics
I'm gonna go back.
and research and proof of what might happen. Cody Rhodes almost beat Roman Reigns had it not been for Solo Sikoa. If they win this tag team match, Cody Rhodes is hands down walking out WrestleMania the undisputed champion.
I
Case closed.
think we need to take a bet on this one.
Case closed. Done.
Listen, guys.
No.
Listen.
Hold on. The bet is coming on night 2. Let's jump to night 2.
Hey, this guy always says
No, the
something up
bet,
his sleeve.
the bet is coming. Let's jump to night 2.
Okay.
So my prediction is Roman Reigns and The Rock are winning. I think it's going to be bloodline rules, because if it's Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at night 2, it's not going to be
But, like,
as entertaining.
It's not Genesis acquiring if Rock and Roman win the tag match.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you why I think they need to win. Let's just do predictions for the rest of the matches, because I want us to talk about Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Io Sky, Bailey's winning. Yeah.
Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul.
Randy's the new US champion.
I doubt. I think Kevin Owens is the new US champion. I was saying to you when I was saying I want to talk to you about it off camera. You see that 6-pack challenge, tag team challenge. I wanted it to be for the United States Championship. I thought it would have been a better idea if you had LA Knight, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens.
But hey, you squeezing LA Knight in now.
But I'm not done talking.
Okay.
But I'm not done talking though. I thought it would have been an amazing idea to have LA Knight, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Logan Paul for the United States Championship in a ladder match. Because now we have these two matches that we are saying we don't care about. And these are formidable superstars. LA Knight versus AJ Styles is doing what at WrestleMania, dog?
Yeah. But like, I just feel bad. I feel like, can we just show some respect to that match? The Io Sky and Bailey, because I mean it's a championship match.
Okay, go ahead and pay
it's a championship. Okay, I think Bailey's story now. I think it's high time. You know, she becomes a champion.
It is.
You know,
it is.
I think we've been going around in circles for way too long.
That's a fact.
You know, so I think her becoming champion now. I think we're gonna have a great match.
And she's gonna be an amazing champion. Yeah, no doubt about it.
And Io is a great performer. She's
a
great in-ring performer. So I think we're gonna have fireworks.
Yeah.
You know, although I think Damage Control is gonna like try and
shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah, I think.
And then
Bianca's gonna get over herself, and help Bailey. Yeah, even though Bailey was giving her hell with Damage Control, but like I think she's gonna get over herself. Butu Bahai.
Yeah. Butu Bahai meaning human nature.
Human nature, yeah.
I hear you. Shout out. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for returning back to the ladies and giving them their proper respect.
I think they deserve it. They deserve it.
They do. Yeah. They do. Especially Bailey. I hear you. Shout out to you. Poisons, man. Shout out to you, bro. Alright. So Bailey's winning. I said Kevin Owens, you said Randy Orton for the United States Championship. It's gonna be a fun match though, I think. LA Knight versus AJ Styles.
Like these RKOs these days, bro.
Yeah, no, they're going crazy. They're going nuts. LA Knight versus AJ Styles. LA Knight is winning. Just for the sake of winning. AJ Styles doesn't need this win. AJ Styles is gonna win, and then
for respect.
And then
we know.
Dog, if we're looking at AJ Styles and LA Knight in terms
why
of
would Style lose to
May
Knight?
I finish my sentences, please?
I'm sorry.
I would please like the courtesy of finishing my sentences.
My bad.
If we look at the career trajectory of AJ Styles and LA Knight, LA Knight has more to offer to the WWE than AJ Styles, and I love AJ Styles. I'm an AJ Styles fan. What is AJ Styles going to offer to the WWE that LA Knight can't?
I think
you don't have the answer.
I do.
Continue.
The difference between LA Knight and AJ Styles is that
you don't like
AJ Styles doesn't go and say and it's not catchy. That's the only difference. Other than that, bro, like I said before, you called me to order when I interrupted you. You guys keep squeezing Knight in.
So I think we've established, I presume we've established, all of us, including the audience, that Don Sergio thinks that AJ Styles is winning because he doesn't like LA Knight. Point blank.
It's not that I don't like.
Point blank, period.
It's not that I don't like Knight.
That's just about it.
We're squeezing Knight in.
Fine.
Like, guys.
Where did we squeeze him in? It's a match against AJ Styles.
This guy,
You're making me yell again, dog.
We had him for Money in the Bank. These guys wanted Knight to win Money in the Bank.
And he didn't.
To go face Roman.
And nobody said anything about Roman, dog. We wanted him to win the heavyweight championship. That's what we wanted. Don't look at me like that, bro.
Too heavy.
Now Damian Priest is Mr. Money in the Bank. Congratulations, dog. What is he doing?
Okay, we'll get.
Congratulations, my guy.
We'll get to that.
You didn't squeeze in LA Knight. You squeezed in Damian Priest because you didn't like LA Knight.
That's a conversation for another day.
Come on, that's a conversation I don't want to have, frankly. We have a match against
it's a Lebaka problem.
We have a match against the Street Profits. Arsenal is number 1 in the league. We have a match against the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross and AOP. I need you. I really need you.
Where's the skip button?
Wait, hold on. Black, can we please have a close up on Don Sergio's face? Okay, please.
That won't be necessary.
Can you please show your face? I need you. I need you to look directly into the camera and say what you said to me before we recorded about Karrion Kross.
My bad, dog. My eye, Karrion Kross. It's not working.
What's not working?
It's not working.
What's not working?
Him. Whatever they're doing with him, it's not je ne sais quoi.
What did it take for you to? Because I've been saying it episode after episode, and you've been fighting back with me.
I think the moment he started like to viciously attack Bobby, like overselling this thing, I was like, "Ish, dog, it's giving desperation." Like,
but Karrion has been desperate, and I've been telling you this. Karrion has been on a desperation run since he returned back to SmackDown.
I think they should just
get him back to NXT, dog.
Just light him up. Light him up. I don't know. Like, bro, stop being a heel and just, jump to the other side.
He can't be a babyface. He's literally incapable of becoming a babyface. He's never been a babyface. Send him back to NXT, dog.
And do what there?
He'll figure it out. Send him back to NXT.
They don't need you there. They're doing
They've got Baron Corbin. They've got a Braun Breaker.
We've managed to light Baron Corbin up. Maybe if
where?
In NXT.
In NXT. Send Karrion Kross back to NXT, dog.
And light him up there?
Yes, light him up there if it works. If he's lightable. If he's flammable. Ooh. We've got important. It seems like we have a problem with the camera. Are we good?
Are we okay?
Is it?
Are we good?
Okay. Let's do the most important matches.
Okay.
Let's do Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. This is gonna harken back to my judgment.
I have a theory, dog.
Okay.
I have a theory.
I have one too. Shoot.
I think Seth might lose.
Okay, that's fair.
And then, and it's gonna invoke some sort of jealousy, what in him.
Okay.
And then he goes on maybe to ruin Cody's match, only for him to make it about him and revive his rivalry with Roman. Because I feel like he has a bone to pick with Reigns.
He does?
Yeah, so I think the only way to get to Roman is by him losing to Drew and then somehow squeezing himself in Cody's match and making it about him.
The minute you say the word somehow when you're booking means you don't have a solid storyline.
For now I don't, honestly.
So okay, you are throwing out a theory.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. That's a fair theory.
Yeah, somehow squeeze himself and make it about him, and then Cody goes on to have a feud with The Rock.
So he doesn't win the championship.
Who?
Cody.
Yes.
You think Cody is losing?
Cody's losing, dog.
You think Cody Rhodes is losing his championship at WrestleMania 40?
Yeah, dog.
You've got to be kidding me.
I kid you not.
I think Drew McIntyre is winning. Mm-hmm. And here's how Drew McIntyre is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I said I think the Judgment Day is going to have a terrible night.
Mm-hmm.
They're losing their tag team championships.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Priest is going to become desperate.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to rush to cash in for the World Heavyweight Championship.
What?
Rollins is going to stomp Damian Priest. Drew is going to Claymore Rollins and win the championship.
So, and still we're not going to have a cash in.
Why should we have a cash in? No, we're going to have a cash in.
It's just going to be unsuccessful.
It's going to be unsuccessful. That's the only way to get this briefcase off of this guy. That is the only way.
What a waste, though.
But I told you.
Yeah.
But
I think. Okay, I think I was expecting for for him to cash in.
You
to
were
cash it in successfully.
You were wrong. Because Damian Priest cashing in at WrestleMania is not going to make any sense whatsoever. Are we going wide with this one? Okay, coolio. Damian Priest cashing in at WrestleMania is not going to make no sense. Why would they do that?
Damian.
It's not working. And I told you it was not going to work. So I think Damian is going to cash in. Unsuccessfully. It's going to be a triple threat match. Rollins is going to stomp Damian. Drew is going to claim all Rollins and claim the victory. That's my finish.
Doesn't this sound a bit cliche? Like it's like we have kind of seen this storyline before. I'm just saying, like.
So your theory is unfounded.
It's not unfounded. It's hypothetical.
It's unfounded because you have no proof of what you're talking about.
It's hypothetical.
Fine. I don't think it's cliche. He thinks it's cliche. That's okay. Let's jump to the main event. Let's jump to the reason why.
Wait. I think we had a similar story, but Rollins was successful. Remember when Rollins cashed in on Roman and Brock?
But Rollins was successful.
Yeah.
So we've never had somebody cash in and be unsuccessful in a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Sure.
And I think the only reason why he's going to be unsuccessful is because he's going to be desperate. He lost the championships the previous night. Mm-hmm. Nothing is going his way. So, let's go to Roman Reigns.
What was the initial plan, though, by giving Damian this brief?
I asked you that question last year. We were sitting in that room, I remember. It was cold.
But I've always been in. It was
very cold in that room. I was sipping on coffee. And I asked you the very same question. Don't ask me that question now. A year later. When I told you that it was not going to be unsuccessful.
I've always been confused, though. Like, I've never had a straight answer.
My dog. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We had some major technical difficulties. We were having such a fire conversation, only to find out that our devices were not recording. You didn't have nothing, but we're going to continue the conversation right now. Just to show that you didn't have me to the audience.
I had you.
Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, we were talking about the main event. I just want to get the gains right, so that me and you can I stop that one. So that you and I can have a fluid conversation. Cody Rhodes versus Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 40. You said that Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes are winning the tag team match so that
Roman can beat Cody Rhodes fair and square, so that you guys can shut up.
Can I ask
once and for all?
So you think that The Rock's contribution to this entire storyline ends at night 1? Like, we're not seeing The Rock at night 2.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
That's crazy to think.
Listen, do not look at this from one angle. Remember, if indeed Rhodes and Seth defeat Roman and The Rock,
I'm still listening to you.
It's gonna give you guys that hope. Yeah, you know what? Finally. Because like you said, you referenced what happened at the previous WrestleMania.
Can you please put the mic?
You referenced what happened at the previous WrestleMania.
Yes.
So now imagine if you go into that match, one-on-one, Roman versus Cody, fair and square. You had that, hope. And you saw a glimpse of it, what Cody could do. So,
can I ask you, if you believe that Roman Reigns can beat Cody Rhodes fair and square, what's with all of these shenanigans? These The Rocks, these bloodline rules. What's with all of the mixing and matching and whatever the case may be? If you genuinely believe that Roman Reigns can win fair and square.
I just need to ask this question.
Ask.
How did Roman become champion if ever he cannot beat his opponent's fans?
I'm sorry, do you remember when Roman captured the Universal Championship? Do you remember what happened?
During COVID, he came, he rigged everyone and he left.
At the last minute, when Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt had a fire match and the ring was dismantled.
Yeah.
Then he came with Paul Heyman.
And then he wrecked everyone and left.
He didn't wreck nothing. He let the guys wreck each other.
I need you to
Come on. Okay, wait. Okay. I need us to stop being in character, ne? And have I need me and you to stop being in character and have an objective.
Remember that
straightforward.
That match, Roman delayed signing the contract. right? He signed the contract.
And let's not harken back because we have business to take care of.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
But okay, long story short, the WWE is giving you guys like some sort of false hope. It's giving you false hope to say, you know what, finally, Roman's gonna lose because now Solo's not gonna help him, The Rock is not gonna help him, and we saw what happened at the previous WrestleMania. Cody's going to hit 3 crossroads and then boom, boom, boom. No, Roman's gonna hit one good spear and then it's gonna be all over. You guys are gonna be mum.
But Sergio, you do not have proof. Like I was saying in the previous recording,
I said I just need to go back.
I need to finish my sentences throughout this episode, please.
Okay. Got to it.
You don't have proof that Roman Reigns is able to beat his opponents fair and square. You don't. We, the Cody Crybabies, have proof that Roman Reigns can be beaten without the help of the bloodline.
Okay, fair.
So what gives you the impression that Roman Reigns can win this match without the help of the bloodline? You don't have proof.
Well,
it's unfounded.
Well, as compared to how you put things now, yes, I do not have proof. But is Roman capable of beating Cody?
He's not. Fair and square. He's not.
You're bugging.
He's never done it.
You're bugging.
But he's never done it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you for proof of Roman Reigns beating his opponents. Fair and square. You don't have it.
Based on...
It's okay to say I don't have it.
I'm going to say it if you allow me to do it. Based on evidence that we have now. Yes. Because how many times has Cody and Roman been in the ring together?
Guys.
Please answer my question.
Once.
Okay, sharp.
And
I think that's not enough data for us to determine whether.
What are you talking about? I have more data than you do.
I think we need to have like a best of 2 or best of 3.
Sergio, it's fine. Let me give you my
Once
theory.
is not enough though.
Can I give you my theory?
Okay, good.
I've got 2 theories like I was saying. I bet you know them by now.
Yeah, but like as far as the glass breaking.
Wait, can you give me the opportunity to explain to the audience what my theory is?
Okay.
Theory number 1 is The Rock is going to turn on Roman Reigns. I think Hollywood Rock or the final boss has been putting on an act. Mm-hmm. He is one of the greatest actors in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So this is just to dupe Roman Reigns to put his guard down. Mm-hmm. So that when Cody Rhodes finally puts the final nail on the coffin, Roman Reigns is unaware and unexpected. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I think Roman Reigns and The Rock are going to win the tag team match at night 1 to make it bloodline rules at night 2. Mm-hmm. That's where we're going to get the turn from The Rock. The Rock is going to...
So how do you think The Rock is going to like low blow?
He could dub himself special guest referee.
Solo, Spike, Rock Bottom.
The Rock could be special guest referee, bloodline rules, mid-match. Mm-hmm. Roman Reigns hits the spear. The Rock counts the 1, counts the 2. Roman looks up with that, oh my God, what's happening? Rock bottom, people's elbow, crossroads, 1, 2, 3, we have a new champion. Theory number 1. You like that theory, don't you? I can tell when you know I'm making sense. You're watching football. Usiras?
No.
Theory number 2. Cody Rhodes.
But like, guys, did you see that though? Like, did you see that though? Like, did you see that though?
My guy. We're doing a podcast.
I'm listening.
Theory number 2. I'm gonna cut that part out, by the way. Theory number 2. Cody Rhodes only has Seth Rollins and Jey Uso to help him out with the entire bloodline. I think John Cena's coming back. I don't think it's a coincidence that John Cena was on the tour bus that The Rock was. Yo, that's one hell of a goal. I'm I don't think it's a coincidence that John Cena and Stone Cold were on the bus when The Rock was beating on Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Did you see that in the background?
No, I didn't.
John Cena and Stone Cold's faces were on the bus. I could be reading too much into...
Like, on the bus, how?
So...
In terms of graphics?
Yes, graphics. So there was a tour bus that had John Cena and Stone Cold's faces plastered on the bus.
Okay.
On the tour bus.
Okay.
I might be making a big deal out of little nuances. But I do think that to make WrestleMania 40 the biggest WrestleMania of all time, we're going to hear that glass break. We're going to see a stunner from Stone Cold to his arch nemesis, The Rock. We're going to see a crossroads from Cody Rhodes hitting Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3, we have a new.
Are we going to see an attitude adjustment?
We might on Solo Sikoa for revenge. Remember Solo beat John Cena. John Cena might revenge. Like it might be the fairy tale ending to WrestleMania 40 that we've all been looking for.
Stone Cold, look at it.
Yeah, dog. My prediction is Cody Rhodes is winning the championship. Yours is Roman Reigns is going on to be champion forever.
Not forever.
That's fine.
Not forever.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up this epic episode of the Kayfabe Corner.
Why are you not taking this?
Why do you do this every time I wrap up an episode?
Why are you not taking Hogan's record so serious?
Sergio, why do you do this every time I wrap up an episode?
You're not taking this thing serious, dog.
Can we please ask Sergio why he does this every time
but he's not taking
I wrap up
serious.
an episode? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we end this epic episode of the Kayfabe Corner. Thank you so much for joining us for this WrestleMania 40 predictions video. We will see you guys next week for the preview or the review match.
And guys,
let's make a bet quickly. Let's quickly make a bet. If Roman Reigns loses that championship, you owe me a Cody Rhodes shirt. If Cody wins the championship, or if Roman wins that match, I owe you a Roman Reigns shirt. I was gonna say I'm gonna make a tattoo. Yeah, I acknowledge my tribal chief. Wait, listen, I was wait, calm down. I was gonna say, if Roman wins, I'm tattooing myself, I acknowledge my tribal chief. I was gonna say, if Cody wins, I need you to tattoo Dream on your chest like Cody Rhodes. So it's your choice, either the tattoo or the t-shirt. I believe so much that Cody Rhodes is willing. I'm willing to bet the tattoo.
Let's go for the shirt.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we close this episode of the Kayfabe Corner. Thank you so much for joining us. You owe me a Cody Rhodes shirt.
Let's
my
go for
guy.
the shirt.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for all of your efforts. Let's go home. It's late in the night. Thank you very much, yo. This was fun.
Dangos.